Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I have a new project. I'm calling this my slim folio because it's not only a pretty small folio, but it also has a really thin spine. It's only 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, a simple and quick design where you can put around 20 photos in here. At least I think I have about 20, but of different sizes. So if you want to do full size photos only, it will probably be a little less than 20 photos. And for this folio, I've used the new release from Nitwit Collections. It's a digital collection and it's called Geraniums. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I have a link down below in the description box towards this beautiful new collections by Nitwit. So on the front, I've used a paper that was already designed. And on top of that, I've put a sentiment that says joyful moments together to treasure forever. I thought that was pretty fun for a mini album or a folio in this case. Some paper on the spine, and then I've placed this paper on the back. It's already pre-made, a plaid paper. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to pronounce all those things. But really fun. It actually gives you a really good idea of the collection itself, all the things that you can find in there. So when I open it up, I've worked on the back cover, but it works like an album. So on the front cover I kept it really simple. I only did a pocket and I've placed 2 photos in here, but I could add 1 or 2 more, but I will show you. The white always represents the photo, right? I can remove this and replace that for a photo. So the bulk that I have is with photos, but I've kind of went to the maximum amount of photos that I can place in here bulk wise. But I do have some more room in this pocket. Then I have the acetate window here. This is something that is an element that I use more often in my projects. I've placed a photo in here. So, and I did pattern paper behind it this time. So I've backed it with, again, this is actually almost the same paper as this one, and I've used the top flower here, and I just turned the paper around because when you use a full-size photo, the action is more in the middle or on the top and not so much on the bottom most of the time. So that's why I've placed the flower on the bottom. And I often get questions about how do I do this sort of things with the pattern paper. So I filmed it. I didn't film the whole matting process, but I did film how I did my frame here. So you can see that in the tutorial that is coming up later this week. Then on the back side, I've played with the pattern paper. I've made a belly band. This is an actual belly band that you can find in the collection as well. Backed that with some black cardstock to make that into a belly band, glued it on the sides only. And you can fit a full-size photo behind this belly band if you want to. But I've decided to do 2 smaller photos, so 2 3x4 photos. That's also an option, or 1 or 2 different sizes. You can play with that, of course, or you don't have to make the belly band at all. Then I have a pocket here. Again, I can fit a full-size photo in here, and I could add 1 more photo, but like I said, bulk-wise, this is I'm a little bit at the max though. And then here, a pocket on the side as well. You could do a larger photo mat and you collage some photos on there, or just 1. But I did 2 full-size photos just separate in there. So again, you can use this the way you want yourself. And I didn't put my pattern paper all the way to the bottom, so sometimes it can be a little bit of a struggle to get your photo mats back in. And on the back side of that, I did 2 photo flaps here. I've used a 3x4 cut apart of actually a card from the collection and combined that with some pattern paper. And then a full-size photo here, landscape direction. And I really love these elements. It's almost like a button. And I did give this one some dimension. So I really love that element in the collection there. You have several options for it. And I think I used 3 different ones. So I just combined some elements here, and this is open, so I can remove my white and replace that for a photo there. And then a full-size photo again here. Here is something that you don't see me do often, but I've put the pattern paper on the whole page here, and I just put a photo mat 4x4 on top of the paper. And again, this is removable, so I can still replace it or do a different size if I want to. And then I have the butterfly there to give a little bit of extra interest there. And then I've magnetized these flaps. Here what I did is I made a little tuck spot from the decoration here, from the flower pot with the geraniums in there, and I've put a smaller photo behind it because I didn't place it very yeah, my placement was not the best placement, I guess, so I could only put a smaller photo in there. And then on the inside I did a full-size photo. Again, here I did a 4x4 with some pattern paper, full-size photo on the inside, and then a landscape direction full-size photo right there, and then this gorgeous pattern paper underneath here. And I really love how these colors pop from that black background there. It's beautiful colors in this collection. And then this is a die cut that I have myself. It's from, I believe it's from Sizzix. I think it came with my die cut machine when I bought my die cut machine. And some sentiment from the collection there, just to decorate that a little bit more. And again, I've left it open there. And this is magnetized again to keep that all in place. And then here I've played with the paper. So this is the paper. I've sized it down to, I think, about 8x8 or 8.5 by 8.5, something like that. Then I've cut around the flowers, backed that with black cardstock, put the paper that I had left over, put that down, and then glued this piece on 3 sides only, so you have a little tuck space there, and the paper is almost intact. And I really love, I don't know how well the camera is gonna catch it, but you have like a really light, shadowy flower leaves coming through the paper. Really pretty. It's a really nice design. So you can fit a full-size photo in here, but it's a little tight. It's actually because the bottom here doesn't cooperate with me. And then I can easily put a smaller one there as well. And then we are already on the backside cover. Again, I've ended with a pocket, and I've used the acetate again. So because I've used it before in the folio, I wanted to use it one more time. And then I've put this beautiful geranium flower paper there and made a little frame here with some green and added a butterfly from the collection. And actually, because these butterflies were in the collection, they are double layered, I thought it was fun to use the die cut that I showed you earlier. They're almost the same. And this is also, yeah, it's called a postcard in the collection. So I've just sized that to 6x4. You could put a photo on the back, or you could journal on here, or leave a little note if you want to give the album as a gift. So I thought it was really fun. I think it turned out really nice, really pretty. And I think this is actually designed because it comes together pretty quick, that you can use over and over again for gifting, or just have your memories for a special day or something. Yeah, I think it's a really nice design. So I think you will have more than one time use out of this design. So for this I will have a tutorial on my channel in the upcoming week. I will have a cutting guide on my website available for you. You can download it there for free. And then you can follow along with the tutorial later on. And again, like I said, the link towards the collection, if you're interested, is down below in the description box. So for now, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye!